Right, final part of the jigsaw. Got to get some ACF 50 onto the bike. The weather is not propitious, but it's not going to be for a while, so let's get to it. Okay, we have the bike on the roller on the back, so I should be able to move the rear wheel. Cover the brake discs with cloths. I did think about getting some of those fancy ones, but they're too expensive and I haven't got the time. So I'm going to use the cloths you use when polishing. Right, let's get to it. Can't remember what they call this. Anybody who knows anything about detailing, just pop a name in the description. I'll probably speed all this stuff up so you don't have to watch lots of me crawling around the bike. Just get an idea. That's certainly half of it, or more done. Right, most of it covered. One disc done. Let's have a go at the other one. It's definitely a case of fortune favours the brave or the foolish. An idiot. As Shea Tree Surgeon says, God loves an idiot. That is the case. I'm on solid ground. So, see how we can get this. This should pretty much go over everything. Top tip here, people. This detailing stuff is like a tube, so you can stretch it over the brake disc, and that covers pretty well all the surfaces. Excellent. Well, first disaster of the day, and my carefully prepared bottle of ACF 50 I'm going to use to spray on when I finish the aerosol can. The lid wasn't on properly and it tipped over, and I've now got a very well protected shed floor. Marvellous. Right, let's get this wheel protected. Trying to get too much on the tyre and other bits. And if you're not enjoying this, turn over to the home programme where we have some light music. Areas which are really bad are these chrome racks. I don't think the quality is all that great. They always seem to rust fairly quickly. I try not to get too much on the actual seat itself, because obviously you don't want a seat where you slide about like anything else, but even so, I'm not trying to put too much on the exhausts, although bear in mind, however careful you are, you'll always miss bits. It's just the law of the land and the law. To be quite honest, these plastic things don't really need protection at all, because, but I guess it keeps certain things off. Anything around the bottom of the bike will need lend you protection. As I said, I have wax oiled the underside of this, so not too much needed doing for that at the moment. Of course, I can always pop into the shed later to fix any bits that I might have missed, and I'll certainly be checking on the bike at intervals throughout the winter, probably every month or so, just to see if there's been any deterioration, if so where, and what might need to be done to address the matter. All these little intricate areas around the hand controls, the throttle. Of course, I'll have to wash this all off as soon as spring comes around, because it's a bit hazardous riding it with so much greasy material on it. But that's safer than sorry. I'm going to say, if you're going to buy ACF 50, don't get one of these. They're absolutely useless. Sorry ACF, but you know, it's a token gesture. Fortunately, I've got another thing which will do the job better next time. Yeah. As I said, probably earlier in this video or in another video, I'm going to do I'm going to lubricate the cables I have. So that's for another video, I think. Just going to call it a day for now, and I'll have a cross check when I can. But just for now, that's all I'm going to do. So that's the ACF 50. The bike is now pretty much ready for winter. It'll go under its cover. I will check it periodically, as I said. Got the cables to lubricate, and I may also take the effort to put carnauba wax on the tank. But otherwise, most things are going to stay pretty much as they are until the spring, or what passes for spring in this godforsaken world at the moment. Autumn just seems to be permanent rain. Well, there it is, wrapped up in its little overcoat, covered in ACF 50. So we're in a waterproof shed, or mainly waterproof shed. We're locked, we're covered up, we're attached to a battery tender, so the battery won't go flat. I will lubricate relevant cables, so it's a throttle cable, clutch cable, the one that attaches the seat. It's all done now, despite being struck with an awful cold halfway through the process. So please like, comment and subscribe, that really helps the channel. If you're feeling extra generous, you may want to hit the super thanks button, but don't worry if not, we're not all millionaires. But I'm just doing this really for fun, and any extra income is always ploughed back into getting more parts for the bike and bits and pieces. So yeah, thanks for watching. I've been Captain Clumsy. See you in the next one.